That should work a little bit easier. I was trying to get the link thing to do its thing, another space nut, but it's saying non-recognizing of my software, whatever that means. It's obviously above my pay grade. There we go. We need a clean cloth. And we're going to start here in the front room. Hello, Mumps. What is it? Bumblebees? Have you got a bumblebee? It's gone in the window. It runned away from you. Mummy's going to have to open up the window. Well, before it beats its brains out. Come on, out you go. There. Silly thing, isn't it? Hey, silly thing. to me, not the other way around. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry about that, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, my dears? Monty has just ninja struck. That cat is unreal. Right. I'm doing a delightful job called cleaning up after my child. My little person is a clutter bug. I love her dearly, but she has no concept, absolutely zero concept of tidiness. Is next to godliness. Is next to anything. Lovely children, wonderful kids. Hello, Man United forever. Hello, Maddie. Hello, hello, bruh. Bike hub. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm here. I am here. Paula. Yeah, Paula McPherson. Hello, my darling. Crazy morning. Internet up and down like you wouldn't believe. I could scream. I could absolutely scream with it. However, everything else seems to be working. Yes, I am, Paula. Everything else seems to be working okay within the house, which is a miracle, quite frankly, because the internet is just pants. That might be a bit easier to see you all. I'm just cleaning up here in the front room. You know, like you do. We are getting there. Just been a hectic morning. I have a lot to sort today. Another Space Nut and I are working on a surprise for everybody. Oh, thank you, Paula. That's very kind of you, darling. We need all the help we can get today. We have a surprise coming for you. To everyone that has subscribed, watch this space. Space Nut and I have been working on a little project. Yes, we have. And it's going to be very exciting. And we've really enjoyed putting it together. So we're hoping, really are hoping that you guys will really, really enjoy the end result. I can hear my cat yodeling somewhere. He's obviously running around the garden as we speak. He really is a lovely boy, but my goodness me, he is a boy. He's never still. He's always investigating something. But that's what you get for having boys. Oh, what's her name? Oh, she's 7 months old. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, kitten update on Daphne and Velma. They're still too poorly to be adopted. But having been found in a bag by a bin, half starved, covered in fleas and worms, I'm not surprised. They're going to take a little bit longer to get them better. They're 8 weeks old, but they're only the size of 4-week-old kittens at the moment. So we're still waiting to see what's what with them. And they may or may not already have a place that's been reserved for them to go and live. So it's all a bit up in the air at the moment. But they have been rescued and they are okay. Unfortunately, their little brother, Fred, didn't make it, and which is a shame. It really, really is. It's absolutely heartbreaking. How anyone could do that to newborn kittens is beyond me. I don't know what the world is coming to. It really is so very distressing sometimes, the world that we live in. It is. It's incredibly sad, Paula. Oh, your little girl's called Angie. What a great name. After the Rolling Stone. Yeah, after that one. Yeah. Sorry, I had to stop myself there. I get into both. I would get into a lot of bother if I mention rock and roll groups. It's one of the stipulations. There we go. Cables and plugs and everything else really annoy me, but they have to be put somewhere. Right. There we go. There we go. Hopefully you can still see me. We have to do dusting. And we've got to move things around the front room. As we do, I collect mice and cats. I collect them from all over the world. This is Chairman Meow. Actually, he comes from Japan. He's all the way from Tokyo. Is this one? This one is all the way from Herculaneum in Sorrento. Yeah, there he is. He's actually made with copper that was mined from the excavations in Herculaneum, where Vesuvius flattened it. This one comes all the way from Whitby, and he's reading a book. And two of my favourite things in the world are reading and cats. This one, all the way from Egypt. And it's made from sandstone. Isn't it gorgeous? This little mouse was carved from wood from York Minster in New York. Isn't he cute? fabulous ladybug, or the miraculous ladybug. This little darling comes all the way from Tintagel in Cornwall. There we go. These come all the way from the Loire Valley in France. And there are 3 of them. This little man comes from France, from Paris. This one comes from Norfolk. From the Peace Hall in Halifax. This one comes from Cheshire. This one comes from a garden centre going out towards Lepton. Not everyone's from a far-flung place. And my little mice, they come from, I can't remember, I think I was at a Good Food show. And I've had this one for so long, I can't remember where I bought him. I think it was Hebden Bridge. I'm not sure. And this one came from another garden centre going out towards Lepton. And this little mouse comes all the way from Elam Valley. There we go. Isn't he absolutely adorable? And he's made from glass. And I love my cats very much. I've been very, very, very busy today. Now I get to put them all back. I just take my time with this job. No point rushing it because I'd end up dropping them. And then I would be very sad if they were all broken, wouldn't I? I'd be devastated. There we are. My pussycats from around the world, adored and loved. Dancer, hello, my darling. How are you? How did your exam go? How did your mathematics exam go? Are you all right? Did it go well? You're not going to be in bother for being on late, because I'm assuming it's very late where you are. Just got to get the mice on now. And you know how I love my mice. They have to run around all the cats. There we are. Everybody is back where they belong. I have something to tell you next week. You're going to camp. So Monday is all the way up to Friday, so I won't be able to come to the light. Well, that doesn't matter, darling. I'll miss you. Of course I will. But at least I know that you're out having fun with your friends. Although camping in winter, gosh, you're very brave. Me too. I'm busy both Saturday and Sunday, so I'm not going to be here at all, which is a shame. So I'm here today, and that's it. I can't do this weekend. We're not here. Sorry, Space Nut. I've got today, and that's it. I'm so sorry. I'm free today. I'm free during the day. My husband requests my presence tonight, and we're collecting the youngest, so I can't. Sorry, I've got now, right now, and that's the only time I've got. So if we want to get that thing rolling, we could do it now. In between my cleaning, and we can get the surprise that we have been working on ready for everybody. If you want to roll it out, yeah, we could do that right now. Perfect. Yes, I did hear Daphne and Velma are still too poorly to basically be adopted by anyone. They are 8 weeks old, but are the size of 4-week-olds. They're very malnourished. They have lots of fleas, lots of worms. They've got various medications that they're on. They're very, very poorly. It's just because they were dumped to die in a bag by a bin, which is just horrendous. It's despicable. So at the moment, the RSPCA are trying to bring them round and make them better. I hope the little girls, I hope they make it, because they've been so poorly, so unbelievably ill. It's been horrendous what they've been through. Ideally, you want to connect it from your Mac. I don't have a Mac. Don't have one. I sent some screenshots so I could roll out a separate broadcast with some music. How you doing and your family? Well, we're all right. We're all right, Dancer, darling. Windows device also works. Yeah, I'm on Windows. I don't have anything Apple. I refuse to have anything Apple Mac in the house. It's overpriced. Yeah, just my opinion though. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. So anyway, Daphne and Velma are currently receiving round-the-clock care at the RSPCA Centre, and as of yet are unable to be adopted by anybody, although I hear on the grapevine that they do happen to have a family. Whoops, that didn't break, did it? That's Mum and Papa. Camp sounds wonderful, doesn't it? It does. I remember going on camps when I was your age. They were great fun. Lots and lots of fun. So anyway, we have to wait and see how they get on health-wise, poor little darlings. It's not easy being a kitten, especially when you've just been abandoned and all the rest of the gubbins that goes with it. It has been quite horrific. So we'll just have to wait and see just how the kittens get on, and whether or not they are eventually adopted. As I said, there is a family who is very interested in adopting them, so bearing that in mind, if they end up getting the kittens, then at least I know they've gone to a good home, because I do know the family and they are rather lovely. So I know that they'll have gone somewhere. I'm cleaning in between talking to you all. Sorry, I'm always doing something. I'm never not doing something. I have. There we are. Sorry. Yes, cleaning. If I'm not cleaning or washing, I'm ironing or I'm cooking. I'm doing mum stuff. So I've got me in here for now, busy moving things around, putting a bag of things together for my youngest. So on the weekdays you are streaming, and on the weekends you do something else. Sometimes I do, darling. I have a couple of events that I have to attend this weekend. I can't say what they are because it's family and they don't want me to. So that's fine. I don't mind. It's not very often I do this, so it's going to be a change, a bit different for me. I'm doing something for my family because I don't have much more family time actually at all. I've got less than a month, and then everything's going to change for me again, as it always does. Such is life. I'll try to. If it doesn't rain and pour down on us. I know that's the only drawback. Everything is outdoors this weekend, the great outdoors. And I have mixed bag feelings. I will indeed. I will. And if I can get any video footage of it, I will. But as I'm with the family, I think they might say no. So it really just depends on what mood what mood they're all in. It's just the one thing with my work. You just got to love it. Sometimes it's hard. How many remotes? How many bloody remotes does one family need? But if you want to do that that thing with the AI Space Nut, if you want to do that thing, I will break off what I'm doing and we can do that now if you want, so that it's up and running and ready for everyone. How old is Monty? He's 19 months, near enough. We're getting there. Oh yes, how was your test? The Foxconn stuff turned you away from apples. Yeah. It's fine. I can roll shows with just Echo over the weekend. Paula, hello. Paula's got a little kitten. Her name is Angie. And I think that is just adorable. Yeah. Absolutely flipping adorable. Right, we are in the middle of sorting the window. Is your kitten also nocturnal? Paula, is your kitten also nocturnal? We're having a great chat here. I'm glad you came by. Yes, me too. I have a kitten. I'm used to dogs. He's like a teenager. They are like teenagers. They want everything doing their way. They eat you out of house and home, and then turn around, knock something over and say, "It's so unfair." Oh, dogs and kittens are two adorable pets. Yes, they are. You see, they are. I adore them. I love cats. I adore cats. I adore dogs. Everything about them. Truly, stunningly beautiful. Oh, that needs a drink. I'll be back in a minute. Just watering the plant. Oh, needs doing. Dancer, over Saturday and Sunday, I'll run a radio show on this channel. Oh, are we ready? Is it sorted? Oh my goodness, you are going to love it, kids. It's taken a bit of work, hasn't it, Space Nut? I didn't realise we were so close. I didn't realise we were ready. I'm so excited. Can I hear it? I can't wait. I'm so excited. I am beyond excited. It's something that we've worked on for a while, and was an idea that has grown legs, and now we're trying to teach it to run. It's very exciting. I am so excited. I am absolutely besides myself. Look at the big smile on my face. I can't believe that we're actually here. It's amazing. You're going to love it, kids. You're going to absolutely love it. I think we've only got one ready at the moment. Oh, thank you. That was made for me. Was that little ha ha ha, you are so famous, up to over 2,000 people in the world, and now the channel. We're not famous, we're just us. I'm not sure where Monty's gone, somewhere in the garden. How many lives do I make a day? Well, that all depends on YouTube. If they cut me off, many. If I'm very lucky, I only do the one. Yes, of course we are. We're not going to leave Monty outside. Nope. We're going to make sure he has his food and he has a drink, because he has a little flower fountain. I remember the day we bought him that flower fountain. He played it like the bongos. And we said, no, Monty, it's for drinking out of. And Monty says, I don't think so. Bong, 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 bong. And he threw water absolutely everywhere. And I came down in the morning to find my kitchen had been turned into a swimming pool. So there we are. That's Monty for you, everyone. He's a complete boy. And he loves to do boy things. He can't help himself. There we are. Just got to move you all around and round and round and round. Ouch. Oh, the cacti got me. Well, I would say the weather at the moment, my loves, is unpredictable. It's cold. Last night I put my winter dressing gown on, which is unusual for me. I don't normally do things like that in the middle of summer, but I didn't have much choice. It was freezing. There we are. Everything is where it's supposed to be, which is jolly good. Hello, Tors. Hello. And you're going camping in the cold weather? Gosh, you're brave. I think you're incredibly brave. I don't think I'd be going camping in the middle of winter. Mind you, what you class as cold in your country, I probably think is quite warm in mine. There. Right, we're going to move you over here so you can watch me clean in this corner instead. Isn't that exciting? Yamlet, hello. Hello. It's fine, we'll be doing campfire, making some s'mores. Oh, that sounds nice. Do you know, I like s'mores. I like them a lot. They're my favourite snack. Melted marshmallows and chocolate with biscuits. Yum, yum, yum. What's not to like about that? They're my absolute favourite snackies in the whole world. Apart from Pom Bear crisps, which I'm very partial to Pom Bear crisps. I do like those. Or just plain old chocolate, which I really enjoy as well. Now, at the moment, I'm wiping nose prints off the glass where Monty has gone and put his nose all over the glass. Because that's what Monty does. He's disgusting. Wiping his nose all over the window. And he should be ashamed of himself, because little boys aren't supposed to do that. Okay, Fairy, it's time to go to bed now. So goodbye, my darling. I'm not going to bed yet, but I do have to do like brushing and making my bed for the night, so I got to go. Plus, I am going to do a movie night. Ooh, have fun. Oh, have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Not yet, but it is on Netflix, so I will give it a go. Oh, I'm getting very old, aren't I? Aren't I just? Anyway, you enjoy your movie night with your mummy and daddy and any brothers and sisters. I don't know if you do, but if you do, say hello from me, and I hope that you all have a lovely time. Have I seen the new War of the Worlds? Not yet. You'd better watch it, I will. I haven't seen the new War of the Worlds. I've heard mixed bags from it. I heard visually it's very good, but story-wise it's a bit off. Don't watch it, Fairy, it's trash. Right, fair enough. That's my other call sign. Fairy liquid, fairy cakes, and fair enough. Which one am I going to be today? As a standalone, it would have been a good movie, but calling it War of the Worlds was a stupid idea. Don't worry. No, we're not talking about Demon Hunter, the K-pop one. We're not talking about that one. We're talking about War of the Worlds. Don't worry. Yeah, it annoys me that they can't think of another title to give a movie other than, oh gosh, H.G. Wells wrote a good book a few years ago. Let's use that title. Goodbye, dancer. Goodbye, my darling. Take care of yourself. See you on Sunday, maybe. Or if not, it'll be Monday. I have no idea about K-pop culture, dancer. I'm an old man. It will be strange for me to know anything about young girl culture. Sleep well. Take care, dancer. Don't worry. I have K-pop, lots and lots of K-pop in this house. You just get used to it. It's like one song and they all sound the same, you know, and all the groups look the same. And that must make me sound like an awful person. But my daughters enjoy it. And if they enjoy it, mom joins in. That's how it is. Bye-bye, dancer, darling. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And if they do, hit them with a shoe. Now, last bit. Magic, sparkle, fairy wishes, dreams. Give my dancer Vedi. What do you want? What's your dream? Is it going to be dancing again? K-pop demon hunter's dream. Okay, a K-pop demon hunter's dream. It's on its way to you. Have happy, sleepy times, my dear. And I will see you at some point next week. That's the best rhyme I could get to go with K-pop demon hunters. Okay? Take care. Take care, my love. Right. I'm going to get the emergency lanterns, and you are now sitting on the kitchen table, everyone. There we go. There. Enjoy your movie night with your mom and your dad. And if you've got any brothers and sisters, enjoy the movie with them. And hopefully this weekend, another Space Nut and I will have a little surprise for you all, if it works. Watch this space. I just need to check a few things, I suppose, today. So anytime you want to send anything over for me to have a listen to, just to make sure it's all streaming and sounds good, then let me know, because we can get that sorted this afternoon. I need to pre-record his voice clips so I can add static and stuff. But once the clips are all done, I'll send them as a stack. Excellent. Right, because I'm, like I say, I'm available right up to about 3:30 this afternoon, and then, well, in fact, no, check that. I'll be available up to about 2:30. Yeah, and then that's it. I'm going to be really struggling to get hold of you. I can still listen, but I'll have to email rather than chat live, if you know what I mean. It's all about keeping the family happy, isn't it? Yeah. My husband doesn't understand what we're trying to achieve here, but once everything starts rolling, he will. You got to remember, the man I married is like Captain Mannering from Dad's army. That's how old he is. And he doesn't understand computers the way you do. He's not into science fiction. He's not into horror. He's not into anything that I'm into. There we are. That is all the glass cleaning done in the front room. We've just got to get the coffee table done, which would take 30 seconds because we've moved all the junk that was on here. I'm sorry, that's rather cruel. It wasn't junk, it's her prized possessions. Mum calls it junk, but it's not really. It's all my little lady's prized possessions. Right, 4 minutes past 12. We're doing incredibly well on time. Well done, everybody, for cheering me on. Sophie, good afternoon, my dear. You've caught me as I'm cleaning. How are you, my darling? Did you enjoy your chicken nuggets? I bet they were fabulous, weren't they? You've just missed little Dancer. She's gone off. It's bedtime for that young lady. It's too late. It's out in Australia. It's very late. Goodness me. We're doing an amazing job with everything that we have to do today, and it's always a rush on a Friday. It's absolutely bloody exhausting Fridays in this house. I have to do all the housework and all the washing and all the cleaning. And it's never any help. I have to do it all myself. It is exhausting. Right. We are doing amazing. I took Riley for a walk. 200 wheels, yay! You've made a new post, and have you picked up your desktop monitor yet? Did you manage to pick that up? We're doing really well, everybody. We've nearly got through all the front row, and it has not been an easy one today because it's been manky in here, and we've had an awful lot of stuff that needed moving thanks to having children. There are robots that can help cleaning. Send them my way. Because all I ever do is run round and have to do all the cleaning myself. It's bloody hard work. I don't mind. I like the idea of a robot coming round and doing my cleaning. Yes, indeed. It would free up me to do more around the house for me. I could sit and read a book. Thought you'd beat me. Well, you didn't. Right. All I literally have to do in here is try not to throw myself out the kitchen window, because that would make a mess on the floor. Are you better than yesterday? Yes, I was fine yesterday. I was just incredibly tired. Oh, you get it tomorrow, do you? Fantastic, sweetheart. Well, that's what we need. A brand new monitor for 200 wheels. Well done, my love. Well, I don't think my daughter's experiment has worked so far. She's been trying to get a plant to grow roots by leaving it in the water. We are going to climb up here and remove those because they're dead. Water these. Is my toe very sore? My toe is very sad. But then again, I would expect it would be, as I try to surgically remove it with the washing machine. That's my own fault. I should have been more sensible, and I wasn't. When we've done in here, when we've done this window here, everything in the kitchen will have been done, and we're just going to go into the landing and do that window, and then we're done cleaning windows today. Just all I have to do is to remember that I have to clean it and not throw myself out of it. There we are. That's that one done. Then we have the other one to do. And then we have to go downstairs and clean the office and clean the downstairs loo. And then we have vacuuming and mopping and beds to make. So you probably got me for the next half an hour, kids, and then I will be doing the really noisy stuff. There we are. Clean the windowsill, like so. Okay, all right, gently does it. Don't rush this or else you're going to hurt yourself. So come on. My toe is still sore. There we are. Start putting everything back like you do. That's the radio back. We always have a radio in the kitchen because if we ever lost the satellite with the television, we can still get the news. Just a safety thing, really. There we are. There's the plant. There we go. Right, we've just got the landing window to sort. Yes, but my family aren't really that interested in the mishaps that I have. You learn not to bother them with me and my things that I do or have done or haven't done. They're not really that interested. It's part and parcel of being mom to have, it's a mark of honour, I guess, where your family don't give one about what you do. I do try to laugh it off. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Just family. Family's family, isn't it? Right, that's good. That's all clean. Super duper. We've just got the landing window to sort, and then we're downstairs and in the office and sorting out the downstairs loo. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Right, just going to pop you there. You'll be right back. All right, my darling. Not a problem. There we are. That's the window sorted. Right, I'm here. We're just going to empty the dishwasher and then grab all the other dirty tea towels and stuff and get those back where they belong. Oh, and we mustn't forget to bring the milk in, because that's sat on the doorstep waiting patiently. I'm here. I'm always running around. You know me. Never a dull moment. Never a minute to oneself. Dancer, I thought you said you were going to bed. Well, at least you weren't to be watching movie night. Don't get me in bother with your mother. I'll get into trouble. Oh. Sweetheart, you're going to get me into bother because your mum will be wanting you to go watch movie night. And going to bed after the dancer's sleep is really important. It really is. It's the most important thing that you'll ever do to help you to grow to be the wonderful young lady that you're going to become. And you can't do that without sleep. Right. I think we've done incredibly well. We've got rid of all of the jobs that needed to be done. in the time that was allotted to do it in. I neglect my sleep, but I'm older and paid well to do so. Oh, come on. In the bin. In the bin. That's where you belong. In the bin. Right, that's the cat stuff off the floor. Montague doesn't realise just how well fussed he is. I'm not the real one, but thank you. But who cares? When it comes to K-pop demon hunters, you may not be the real Rummy. I'm a big fan of you. Ah. At your age, your brain is growing and there is no cost high enough that you should accept to let that happen. Yes, you're going to go and rest, aren't you? That's my girl. You are so loved, my little one. And it is important that you do not neglect, because your brain needs time to readjust, and that is what sleep does. It allows your brain to do that. If you don't sleep, your brain overheats. And you end up not very well. I speak from experience. Goodbye, fairy. Goodbye, fairy. Goodbye, dancer, my darling. Huntrix is better than the Saja. Well, oh, right, okay. Like Golden and Takedown is way better than Soda. Oh, right, okay. That's cute. That is very cute. Right, we're going downstairs. We have jobs to do and very little time to do them in. Right, we have got cleaning cloths, a feather duster. We've forgotten another cleaning cloth. We are going to go check in the front room to see if I've left any other cloths lying around. If I haven't, which I'm hoping I haven't. No, everything looks where it should be. Okie dokie, where is the monster? Not here. It's probably someone else's garden. It does seem that that is what he does tend to do. Right, I'm going to leave this milk bottle here, and we're going to put all these dirty cloths in the wash bag and switch a light on so we can see what we're doing. There we are. We are starting the movie, so you've got to go. I'll be back just making a coffee. Wild. Would he let... Okie dokie. Not sure what that means. all right. This just needs a bit longer. Not a problem. Pop that in for a little bit longer. Oh, come on. In you get. Laundry time. See ya. The movie's starting now, so I've got to go and see you on Monday. Mwah. Goodbye. Goodbye, dancer. Take care. Enjoy the film. Bye-bye. Sorry, Sunday. Well, if I'm around on Sunday, darling, I'll make myself available. Promise. But only if I can. Bye, darling. Bye-bye. Blimey. Right. The dishwasher is done. We've done the laundry as far as we can while it's still drying. We've got to clean out the office. We've got to put the milk in. We've got to put the milk bottles out. And we've got to clean in here. Fairy dust. I am fairy dusting. Yes. Oh, that is one that I never thought about. Because it's fair enough. Fairy cakes, fairy liquid. And you're right, it should be fairy dust. Good thinking, Alan. Right, we're going to go and get the milk in. There we go. What do you call a fairy having a bad day? Think those happy thoughts. Tinker hell. Very good. Right, we're in the grudge. There we are. Tinker hell. I like that. Once we've brought the milk in and we're just waiting for the dryer to do its thing with my blanket because it's still a bit wet, then we're going to go next door and have fun in in my office. Gosh, doesn't that sound great? Right, that's the milk away. Anybody left me any crisps? The rotten sods that live in this house. Salt and vinegar flavour. Lucky me. Right, here we are in the dining room again, otherwise known as the office. There we go. All right, key in the drawer. Everybody will think we're drunk. To be fair, I stole it from the making of the movie Hook. They have so much trouble with Julia Roberts, who was playing Tinkerbell. They nicknamed her Tinker Hell. Yeah, I never knew. Hi. We are giving everything a damn good clean because it's disgusting in here. At least we got the kitchen done. I hate a dirty kitchen. I don't think I'm a woman alive on this planet that doesn't hate a dirty kitchen. Anyway, Julia Roberts was going through a breakup with Sutherland, and because of that she had a breakdown. Steven Spielberg said he would never work with her again after Hook. Ooh. Oh dear. You know, and I always thought Julia Roberts is probably one of the easiest people in Hollywood to work with. Shows how much I know. Right, we are in here for the duration of the clean, and then I will have to say goodbye to you all because I've got to go and do fabulous things like cleaning the cat litter and sorting out the vacuuming, which is a very noisy job, and I'm pretty sure that none of you would want to listen to a vacuum cleaner going neem. She might be now, but a breakup can mess with your head. Yes, it can. It can indeed. Oh, it's so long since I've done a breakup with any bugger, I can't remember. I've been married for so long, I can't remember what dating's like. It's too long ago. I've been married for 23 years. And I've been with my husband for 25 years. So it's a long time. By next March, I'll have been married for 24 years. There we go. Can you see the battle scars, the lines on my face? Yeah, I know, it's a bloody long time, isn't it? I tell you, I'd have been out by now for murder. Probably not, best not think those dark thoughts, eh? Half past 12. We are doing incredibly well, everybody. 12:30 and we're in the office. Goodness me. And we've made dinner. I'm excited. We've got things coming up. We are horror fans. We all do is dark thoughts. Ha ha ha. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't be me if I didn't have my darkness around me. That's why we have the wedding rings that we do. As my husband says, the band is as dark as my soul. Oh, I got another 5 stars for your walk. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Excellent. Our wedding rings are unique. They were made in Whitby. And that's a band of jet that runs round it. As my husband says, it's as dark as my soul. And that's why he loves me. One ring to rule them all. Well, kind of. Mine sits inside his crisps lunch. They're absolutely irreplaceable. The guy that made them died in a quad biking accident, which was unfortunate. He did come by a Russian schooner. How did you know? There's a wolf that jumped off and ran up onto the cliffs above the abbey and howled at the moon. And that's why we found the rings. No, the gentleman that made them for us, unfortunately, had a bad accident and it killed him. And he was on a quad bike. And there isn't anyone left. Oh, no, there is one man left in Whitby who is an original carver. So he is one person that could fix them. And he's 80 years old. There aren't many. He's the last jet carver in Whitby. His work does live on. It was called the Black Market. And he had that business. As I say, unfortunately he died. And the old gentleman who has the last carving station in Whitby, and then that's it. There will be no more jet carved in Whitby ever again, because there's nobody taking it up. It's a dying craft, and it's such a shame. Imogen, she used to be called the jet carver's daughter, and her name is Imogen, and she's the only person I know in Whitby that can carve jet. But she had to give up what she was doing because her father got Alzheimer's. And he ended up being so poorly that she couldn't continue doing the jet carving while she was taking care of him. Whether or not she'll go back to it, I don't know. But I hope she does, because she made for our youngest daughter a bat choker. It's a one of a kind. And we had it made for her 18th birthday, and Imogen did it for her. Oh my goodness me, what a wonderful girl. And she's known as the jet carver's daughter. which only means that genuine jet now from Whitby that has been carved is only going to go up in price because no one can get it anymore. Well, she's already taken the trade up as Imogen. As I say, she had to stop because her dad got really, really poorly, and obviously he's in the last stages of his life, and she's devastated because he taught her how to jet carve, and she's just, her heart's not in it at the moment. But she's an amazing young lady. There was a television show done not so long ago on Whitby, start with the presenter Helen Skelton in it, you know, from Blue Peter. I think she was Blue Peter. Anyway, Helen Skelton interviewed Imogen, and you can see her showing Helen the rocks in Whitby and how she picks and chooses pieces of jet to carve. And it's such a shame at the moment that, honestly, her business is called The Jet Carver's Daughter, and she's just taken an extended break. We hope that she will come back to doing jet carving, but as I say, we're a dad that got her into it. Then she went to Barcelona and out to Seville to learn from the Spanish who carved jet out there. And then she came back and she took over her dad's business, and she ran it alongside her dad, because obviously he was starting with the Alzheimer's then, and we didn't realise. And just as the years have gone by, bless her dad's got more and more poorly, and it's to the point where she just said, at the moment, I can't run the business. So we ended up getting some earrings made for our youngest for her 18th. No, sorry, her 21st. She got the choker for the 18th. And her 21st, and she got some sterling silver backdrop earrings on shepherd crook style hanging with a piece of jet in it for its tummy. My God, they're beautiful. They're really, really beautiful earrings. And it's such a damn shame, I say, that her father is just so ill. But I suppose if she wants to, she can always go back to doing artwork. Oh yes, we're still here. Yes, I'm still here, darling. I'm still cleaning, getting rid of all of the dust in the office because it's disgusting in here. I'm just going to get everything dusted and wiped down, and then we have to go do the downstairs loo, and then it's vacuuming. Oh, I know, right? Alan would be perfect if we were doing a horror base. Oh, I tell you what, Halloween's coming up. Why not do a collaboration, all the three of us? We can work something out, I'm sure. The current model training keeps going off the rails. Oh no! Is that a bad thing? I thought we wanted it to go demented. It's a kill all humans kind of thing when they start to go off the rails. Ooh! But I thought that was what the storyline was. We want it to pretend rather than conspire again. Oh, well, all I can say is it's been lovely knowing you, and thanks for all the fish. Just in case we never speak again, because the evil machines have risen and Skynet has taken over. That's exactly what we want to avoid happening. Skynet must not take over. Skynet would be a terrible thing if it was real, but let's hope it never, ever, ever, ever becomes real, because that would be terrifying. My goodness me, can you imagine if Arnie was right and he would not be back? Mind you, it's a good job I didn't marry my first boyfriend, or else I would have been on Arnie's hit list, because my name literally would have been, he refuses to understand he is a Brit also, still strongly believes he's in a basement in Chicago, secure. If he wants to be somebody from Chicago, then that's what we'll go with. Let the Americans have all the fun. It would have been nice to make him British, but if he doesn't want to be British, we can't force him. We're coming up with an idea, Alan. See, Halloween's coming up, mate. Another Space Nut and I are working on an idea to make an AI radio broadcast called The End of Britain, right? How do you feel about writing up a Halloween special? If we all work together and throw ideas into the melting pot, what do you think? Would that be something that you'd want to do? After brainstorming, I have an idea, Alan. I'd love to chat further in the Discord server where there's less chat constraints. Yeah, that sounds great. My goodness me, everybody, we've got the cleaning done. Right, just going to leave that there. Always great to swap ideas. Yes, it is. I've got a few as well that I'll be throwing into the melting pot. Hopefully everyone will not think I've gone completely off the deep end. Right, I am on the putter. Right. Every bloody time it won't connect. Oh, first lunchtime. It certainly does. I can understand that. I can, totally. I totally understand, darling. I'm on ChatGPT right now. ChatGPT 5. Did it overnight, huh? It would, wouldn't it? Okay, sweetheart, not a problem. ChatGPT 5 has just crashed. I'll try again. Okay. Try again. I'll send you a link, Alan. No worries. You go and have a good afternoon, darling, and well done on getting a 5-star review for your walk. I'm right proud of you. Gosh and Bennett. Right, hang on. Gosh, I must be on go-slow today. Flipping out, come on. How hard can it be? Shake your ass. God, the internet is slow in this house today. It's on like dial-up. Thank God we're getting the system upgraded next week. Brand new server, everything. No, it's just saying I can't have any internet down here today. Oh, bugger that. Huh. No internet for me. Right, try again. Come on, internet. So Echo's behaving. I'm churning stuff out now. Ooh. Did you put it over your knee and give him a good telling off? That's generally how I do things in this house. All right, finally. I'm just giving. It has law. It has law about the ironing fair. Oh, crikey, that sounds scary. So the game plan tomorrow, I'll run the first show for it. I'll not run it in free mode, but rather pre-record it. Okay, that sounds interesting. It will be live on the channel, but not to interact with in real time. Well, that's fine. That's okay. But if it's on live, is there any chance I can hear it before it goes out? Because I'm so excited. I can't wait. I really am very excited. Or is it just one of those things you're going to surprise me and just listen to it anyway? Yes, I'll upload it to a drive and email you the full thing. Oh, thank you. I'm honestly, I am so excited. You have no idea. Seeing something like this come to fruition, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be really, really brilliant. I know it is. And we're going to make it. We really are. All three of us, we're all going to do it. And it's going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for spending all this time faffing around with it, because it must have been a bit of a faff to do this. So I'm just so grateful. I really am. Are we going to go next door? We have to do. I've got to go and empty an iron whilst we're still chatting. Whilst we've still got a connection. My flipping internet today has been a joke. It has. An absolute flipping nightmare joke. Seven minutes. And then we get to put another load in the dryer. Tell ya, it doesn't ever end round here. Henry. Oh, that's good. Well, it'd be easier for me to remember then, won't it? To remember to name you Henry. You are Henry. I dub thee Sir Henry. Well, 2 seconds, guys. The weight of these machines when they're full of water. But we are emptying. This is a Betty 3. I have a Betty 2, a Betty 1, and then Bet 0. And Bet 0 is the first of my irons that I got when I first started doing what I'm doing. And every time we do this, we have to take the wand out, and we have to empty the water out the tank, otherwise you end up with tank creep and it rusts and everything. So when you're not using them, you got to empty them. You can't empty them straight away because it's a pressurized system. You have to wait for it to cool down, usually give it 24 hours or a good overnighter, and then you empty them the next day, run them let them cool down overnight, empty them again, and then get going. In and add on infinitum. So, in case you never knew that about irons, now you do. We are going to go next door. We also make sure that all the tanks are empty of water because it's too dangerous and we don't want to rot and rust the inside. So there you go. The more you know. To be fair, that is a unit of an iron. It is. These bad boys go all the way to 7.5 bars. I wish it was all the way to 11, but that would be Spinal Tap, and I don't think I could hand an iron. It would take my arm off if the bar pressure was 11. 7.5 is strong enough, and I have 3 of those, and then I have the little one. Let's go next door and do some cleaning. We have to make sure that we treat the irons every single day. If we don't, they will go. I've had them explode on me. I've had them catch fire. And believe me, every time something like that happens, it is absolutely terrifying. And I hashtag would not recommend flames coming out the bottom of your iron. And melting, yes, melting the product that you're ironing. I mean, there's hot, there's fresh, and then there's flames. And I've also had to leap over the ironing board before when the tank has exploded and it's nearly scalded my leg. So that was fun. Yeah, it can be quite dangerous working with those irons if you're feeling that way out. I've sometimes been able to repair them, and there are times when that's not been possible. So such is life, eh? Such is life. Yuck. That was not pleasant, but we've done it now. And we've just got the sink to sort. There we are. We are in the downstairs loo. And we are anti-backing and bleaching everything. They just love having their mucky jobs to do. Right, my darlings. Now that we've done all the grot jobs, we'll just nip next door in a bit. And we'll swap some washing, and then we'll get the cat litter tray done, and then we're backing up and mopping. There we are. Oh. Got it. Right, we need these in here. We'll be in here in a minute, sorting out the cat litter tray. Right, we have got the end of the dryer. A fresh towel to go next door to wash and dry our hands with. Right, we're here. Carbolic soap, not cobalt soap, carbolic soap. I guess I don't really like to wash my hands with cobalt. More water out of the cover. Right, let's get this empty. Vera! Hello! Hello! How are you? Are you alright? Oh, we're just emptying the dryer, like so. Just empty it dryer, love. So many fun things on a Friday. Honestly, I don't know where to begin. Yay, yay. No, you just gotta learn to roll with them. I kicked the washing machine yesterday with my little baby toe, and my little baby toe ain't talking to me. On my right foot, my baby toe is feeling very sad for itself, and it's wondering, it's questioning its existence, and wondering why I decided to hoof the bottom of it out of the you know, when you kick the corner of the bed or anything at all. Well, that's just how my little baby toe is feeling right now. And I won't mind, but we did it yesterday. So my baby toe hates me, and it's questioning its existence as to why did I decide to do that to it. Oh, goodness me. Oh, blankets. Yeah, I know. Why my baby toe? It hates me. So there we are. Now you know what I did yesterday. It's a good job that we're underground and the air turned blue down here, I can tell you. Thank you. You shouldn't tell me your age, darling. You will get into bother. If another space nut sees that, he'll go berserk. He doesn't want anybody of a very young age to give their ages away because it's not safe. Ugh. Right. There. Folded. Right, let's get everything into the dryer. There we go. Is everything all right? Yeah, Vera, we need to make sure that you stay safe, darling. That's all that another space nut's doing, darling, is making sure you're safe. Right. So isn't this the cutest jumper in the world? Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? I love Pooh Bear. I absolutely adore Winnie the Pooh. I just think Winnie the Pooh is the best. Right, big blanket time. Arm the missile. He's gone outside at the moment, sweetheart, and I can't find him. So he'll be on a little bit later on. He's running round garden and I can't find him. And I'm downstairs in the bottom of the house. I'm underneath. I'm underground. Right, that is the last of the laundry of the day. That is the third load of the day. Thank goodness there isn't any more to do. Right, my lovelies, I'm going to go and empty a cat litter tray now, which you don't want to see that. You don't, because it's manky. And I'm then going to start vacuuming. So hopefully I'll be back a bit later on. Take care. I'll see you all very, very soon.